I have a presentation to make. The Consolidated Board of Realtists Incorporated was incorporated in 1949 and is the Los Angeles, California local board of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers Incorporated, NAREB. NAREB was incorporated in 1947 in response to the need for democracy in housing to bring availability for African American real estate professionals to serve their community with professional service. In CBR's, the Consolidated Board of Realtors, pursuit of democracy in housing, it's been instrumental in the 1963 Byron Rumford Act for Fair Housing, an advocate of the Fair Housing Act of 1968. For 75 years, CBR continues to bring down barriers in home ownership for the communities that it serves. Please note that the realist is not just a real estate agent, but also an advocate for Black home ownership. Please take note of this definition. Realtist is how you refer to members of the Professional Real Estate Trade Association, of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, and the local board, Consolidated Board of Realtors, Inc. With facilities in Baldwin Hills on Don Felipe Drive, the members of the board have been virtual soldiers in the fight against discriminatory practices in the real estate and housing industry since 1949. In fact, much of the anti-discrimination legislation relative to housing and real estate financing that exists today can be credited to the founding members of the Consolidated Board, a leading chapter of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. Realtors have served the underserved across America since 1947, and that mission goes on. They're not just real estate brokers and real estate agents. The affiliate Realtist membership includes mortgage brokers, escrow companies, title reps, housing inspectors, real estate appraisers, legal professionals, notaries, painters, plumbers, electricians, and other individuals who have an interest in the real estate industry. You may have worked with a realtist and not even known it. The Women's Council of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, Los Angeles chapter, and Consolidated Board of Realtors affiliate is a national organization. Now, we have some members here that we'd like to take a picture with. If everybody would stand, that's a member. So what we're going to do, we're going to head over to that good-looking guy by the seal, and we're going to line up, and we're going to take a picture.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Hi. Hi. Mm. Yeah. Hello there, Councilwoman. How you doing? All right.
Before that, he was at home kicking it with his mom and dad.
And now we're going to have public comment. Any persons wishing to address City Council, successor agency, Housing Authority on any item on the agenda may do so at this time. A total of 3 minutes. Hearing no comment, we'll go to the warrant register. Item 1, CSA 1 and H1.
Warrant register.
Move along payment.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Yes, Mayor. Council members, successor agency members, and Housing Authority members. Gray.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Chairman Butts.
Aye. M1.
Approval of the minutes for the meeting held on January 30th, 2024.
Move approval.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members. Gray.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. Consent calendar items 2 through 8.
So moved.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Council members. Gray.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Mayor Butts.
Aye. A1.
No oral reports from the city attorney. Thank you.
You did that like you've been here all the time, Daryl. That was
He
great.
was sweating it.
Okay. CM1.
Mr. Mayor and members of council, as you are well aware, our longtime Parks and Recreation Director, Sabrina Barnes, retired last November, and everybody agreed that there would be some big shoes to fill with her because she did a great job over the years she was here. We undertook an open and competitive process for the selection of her successor, and
That's him calling now.
Can you make it louder, please?
That was him calling right now. Go ahead.
And the result was that we had a total of 35 applicants from throughout the state and beyond. And the competition was rigorous. We had a selection panel comprised of both internal and outside subject matter experts in the field. And we narrowed the selection down to the top 3 finalists. And we came up with a candidate that, as it turns out, has 21 years of experience in the field of parks and recreation. I'm very pleased to say that candidate has worked all of those 21 years right here in the city of Inglewood. So it's my great pleasure this afternoon to be able to announce to you the appointment of Mr. Thomas Ewall as our next Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Director. Okay. So Thomas, I know you'll all have a word or two to say about him, but just for those of you out there who may not be aware, Thomas started out with the city again in 2002. He advanced to the position of Community Services Superintendent in 2019, I think. And then for the last 6 months, he has served admirably in the role of acting director. And he's done a great job. He's well regarded throughout the community. As a matter of fact, I walked with him throughout the senior center. I think it was on Valentine's Day or what have you. And I thought they're never going to allow this fellow to be promoted because they loved him so much. He was like a superstar. So it's just a pleasure to have him aboard, and I know that you welcome all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. CC1.
Yes, Mayor, real quickly, thank you so much. Congratulations to Thomas. Congratulations. Looking forward to working with you. Yes, congratulations. Also, I wanted to thank Councilmember Morales and Councilwoman Falk for allowing me to hang out with them on Saturday at the at the Kick It World event. It was very well attended. Shout out to Volume Studios. I got to meet Jaden Smith, which is Will Smith's son, and Joe Moses. So that was really, really a great event. So thank you to Councilman Morales and Councilwoman Falk for extending the right hand. And also Sharice. She was a great asset to being there. Then this coming Saturday, my office will participate in the Emergency Services Preparedness event. Shout out to Dr. McGlover, Crystal McGlover. She is putting this on again this year, and we're looking forward to being there with her on Saturday at 10 o'clock a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. And then lastly, Women Rock. It is open, ladies. Listen, you don't want to wait. You don't want to wait. You don't want to wait. Register right now. Go right now to city-of-inglewood.ticketleap.com. Go right now, because once we drop our headline, don't call me. I can't help you. Go right now and register, okay? That's all I have to say. And what else I missed? And also our Inglewood residents will have priority. So please, ladies, if you are out of the city, just know that we'll put you to the side and we won't forget about you. But if we get our Inglewood residents first, then just know that we're going to take care of them first, okay? Thank you so much, Mayor. I appreciate the time.
Thank you. CSA 2.
Approval of the minutes of the meeting held on January 3rd, 2024.
Move approval.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Successor agency members, Gray.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Chairman Butts.
I adjourn the successor agency. The Housing Authority is in session, H2.
Approval of the minutes of the meeting held on January 3rd, 2024.
Move approval.
Second.
Madam City Clerk.
Housing Authority members, Gray.
Aye.
Padilla.
Aye.
Fogg.
Aye.
Chairman Butts.
Aye. The Housing Authority is now adjourned. There are no appointments to boards, commissions, and committees. We're into public comment, open public comment. Any persons wishing to address City Council on any matter connected with city business. Now, let's pay attention to that, connected with city business, not elsewhere considered on the agenda, may do so at this time. 1 minute.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, but put the mic just a little closer to you.
Hello?
There you go.
All right, thank you so much. As Lyric Armstrong, the president of Consolidated Board of Realtors, I would like to thank the city of Inglewood for housing Black home ownership at 37%. You are out housing Black home ownership compared to Los Angeles at 25%. So thank you very much for being intentional about getting Black home ownership in the rise in the city. Consolidated Board of Realtors would offer up itself as help and assistance unto the council persons to continue to flourish the city within Black homeownership. Thank you for this time, and we appreciate being of service to you.
Thank you very much for your service, and thank everybody for attending. We appreciate that. With that, we'll close open public comment, and now we'll go to council remarks. Councilwoman Gray, District 1.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me lend my congratulations to Thomas Ewell for the appointment to Director of Parks and Recreation. I have to say that my involvement with him has been absolutely wonderful. You're so committed to this city. Yeah, I love your enthusiasm, just your overall work ethic. So I do appreciate you taking my calls over the weekend. So thank you very much, Thomas, and congratulations to you. I would also congratulate the Board of Realtors. Thank you for what you do to contribute to homeownership and generational wealth. So thank you so much for what you do. I would start also with I attended a 11th year anniversary. I think here's the picture here along with Councilwoman Falk. 11 years of business by it's a woman-owned business. Her name is Marcia Tuskowski. She's been there for 11 years. You know, working in this industry in terms of owning a club is mostly male-dominated, and she's been very successful. She lives very close to me, and so I've gone to her place very often. And so thank you, Marcia, for continuing to be in our district and for the success that you have had. The next picture, oh, there's Senator Padilla was there too. How could I forget? Not Senator. You're Senator Padilla.
Alex, why didn't you
I
tell
elevated
us?
him.
Why didn't you tell us?
Councilman
nobody.
Padilla. That's your cousin, right? Yeah. Well, he
My
sent
brother
it to
from another
me.
mother.
He sent it to me. I also attended a swearing-in ceremony for Patricia Dixon. She was sworn in as an attorney by Judge Filer, who is an icon in the Compton community. He is part of the Compton court. That's Anthony Wright is there with me in that picture. The next picture, please. This, I had the honor of having a meeting with the Speaker of the State Assembly, that's Robert Rivas, Speaker Rivas, and so I did invite him to the city of Inglewood, District 1. I know the mayor has to extend invitation, but I said District 1, but when it becomes, the mayor will extend the invitation. But that is the Speaker of the House. This is my granddaughter. She plays on, and I mention this because she plays on a girls basketball team, Clippers girl basketball, and their team won the championship for the city of Inglewood, and she was voted she had more points in this game, and she received Player of the Week. So I had to show that, right, at Darby Park. So thank you so much. Her name is Chanel Ector. Next picture real quick.
Sort of quick.
Well, let me mention this. Many of you know James Burt, which was here at these meetings quite often. His homegoing ceremony service was March 26th. And so again, I want to extend condolences to his family. Remind everyone to come to the ICOP Center on April 25th for meetings, walk-in meetings for me from 4 to 6, ICOP Center on 7th Avenue in Manchester, 4 to 6. And I think that's it. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Councilman Padilla, District 2.
All right, that's a hard act to follow there, but we'll try our
It
best.
was
All right,
heartwarming.
Senator.
I'm telling you, it's a good one too. And I got to tell you, what's interesting, folks always ask us how we can do what we do. And we always tell folks that we can only do it because of the people that we surround ourselves with, right? And the man upstairs guiding us. And so, you know, when you get acknowledgement like your granddaughter and stuff, it's all about family and friends that help us become the persons that we are. And so it's really nice that you're acknowledging your granddaughter like that. She deserves that kudos. And last week she had her grandson here, right? Was that
Yes.
last week?
Yeah, Easter break, yeah.
So that was great. And again, I want to welcome our board of realtors here. You guys do so much to help people find a home, not a house, but a home. And that's so important, what you're doing. And so I really like when I drive around, I see it says sold, so I make an effort to stop by and talk to those new residents here in the city of Inglewood, and I thank them for choosing the city of Inglewood to move into and to make their home and raise their families. That's important for us, as it is for you. So again, congratulations, and thank you for being here. I do want to mention Thomas Ewell. Brother, congratulations, man. I am so looking forward to working with you in this new capacity, and you have fit right in. Sabrina did a great job of succession planning and mentoring, and you're a result of that. So congratulations, panel, Mr. City Manager. You guys nailed it. Thank you. This morning, I had a chance at 0630 hours to be out there at 6:30 in the morning at a food giveaway at La Tapatia Carniceria, the market right there at Hyde Park and Park, to be able to bless hundreds of families with free food. You know, I mean, they came. I was kind of thinking 6:30 in the morning, how many people are going to show up? But they showed up and showed out, and they were walking out with bags of food. So I want to thank La Tapatia Carniceria, the ownership, Ricardo Zuniga, and the rest of the folks, and also Journey of Love and Hope, which helped sponsor it, along with 97.9 La Raza radio station for helping support this very worthy cause. this Saturday, we have the Office of Emergency Services Emergency Preparedness Expo. And Expo is means that it's going to be big. So I'm encouraging everyone to come out. We're going to have things for all family members, whether it's you're a grandparent, mom, dad, siblings, bring your friends. There's going to be so much to see and do. I guarantee you, you will have a wonderful time and you will learn something that's going to help prepare you and your family in case of an emergency when it happens. It's not if, but it will happen. And you have a chance to come out Saturday to learn something new so you can help your family. And one of my last things here is also on April 20th, Saturday, we have the Inglewood STEM Fest. It's going to be over at Vincent Park. It'll be from 9:30 till 1. Again, bring the kids out, let them come out, have fun. We did it last year, and it was a great event for all the families to come out to. And I was going to mention one more thing, and you know what I am.
But you're over 50, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Is that all right? Thank you. I didn't forget too bad. But, and we have time. May 25th, put it on your calendar, is our Fire Service Day and Appreciation Day, and it'll be held right here at Fire Station 171 on Regent Street. And it'll be an opportunity to say thank you to our firefighters. We do something very similar here in front of City Hall and for the police department for IPD, and that's called National Night Out, and that's usually in August. But this is on May 25th, so please come out and support our firefighters. With that, again, thank you and have a blessed week.
Thank you. Councilwoman Dion Falk, District 4.
All right. Thank you, Mayor. First, I want to start off by congratulating Thomas Ewell on your appointment to Director of Parks and Recs. It is an honor to have worked with you over the years. You have done great work. I had some challenges over there near the Renaissance Development, and you stepped up and helped me get some of those challenges done in some of the events. And so you have great follow through, good work ethic, and I don't believe there's a better person that could sit in that seat other than you. So yes, Sabrina Barnes did have big shoes to fill, but I feel like we filled them with you. So congratulations. I want to welcome the Board of Realtors here. It is an honor to have you at the council meeting. I know that we have had challenges over the years with African Americans being able to purchase homes in different cities. And so even this city, as diverse as it is now, at one point it wasn't diverse at all. So it's important to have realtors out there that are helping to keep the American dream alive for everyone. So thank you all so much for being here. And I wanted to, my colleague here said it best with Women Rock. I can't even say anything more. Just make sure you register, look for the link, make sure you register. It is coming up on May 4th. It will be a fantastic day. So we look forward to hosting you all here in the city of Inglewood for Women Rock. And then also, I did want to do a shout out to the emergency preparedness event that is happening this Saturday. Looking forward to that event. And it is important for us to be prepared. You just never know. Just like on the East Coast, there's several cities that had earthquakes, and they say earthquakes don't happen on the East Coast. They get other emergency events, but not that. So we just never know. Let's be prepared. And if you can, take some time to be at the event and take advantage of some of the information that we will have available. I also was wanting to acknowledge Marcia at Lavender Blue. I was there with my colleagues on the dais, and we were there just to celebrate her. A small business owner here in the city of Inglewood. She's been here for 11 years. She survived COVID, and unfortunately, a lot of our small businesses did not. So she did. She is very successful, and I always say for her that she has the best fried chicken in town. If you have not had her chicken, get it today. It is the best fried chicken in Inglewood. I also wanted to congratulate, he's not here, my colleague Eloy Morales. City clerk and I attended his event, and it was a wonderful event that happened at 1500 Sound. And also Sharice Rhodes, she did a great job of helping to organize that. So credible event for kids, and we just can never have too many wonderful events for kids. Over the weekend, I attended a Women in Law picnic, and that was fabulous. That was coordinated by one of our school board members, Ernesto Castillo, I believe is his last name, and so was happy to be there and talk to some of the women and share with them how important it is to strive to get into a successful career like law, and let them know that they have villages to support them. So I wanted to just kind of be the wind beneath their wing. And lastly, on Sunday, I attended a grand opening here in Inglewood on Manchester, Veronica's Kitchen, and that was wonderful. She's been in business for I believe it's 22 years, Nigerian food. Have you guys heard of Veronica? Yes. And her food is fabulous. She's has a new spot that she has just opened up in Inglewood. And when I tell you that was the most crowded grand opening, it was like hundreds of people there. Her food is great. Chris Jackson knows he was there. So congratulations, Veronica, on a successful grand opening. And we wish you much success to another small business owner right here in Inglewood. Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome. We're about to do something that I'm announcing now is not a legal precedent. I'm going to allow a repeat of the remarks from the glorious councilwoman from District 1.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
There is no precedent, though.
Thank you very much. I forgot to mention, which is very important, we've talked about Emergency Preparedness Week, month, event, whatever, and I want to mention that Brian Walker gave me a tour of our Emergency Operations Center last week, and also the Dispatch Center. I want to thank Brian, and it just made me feel at ease that this city is ready for any kind of emergency. So thank you, Brian and Miriam in the Dispatch Center for that tour. So thank you very much, Mayor.
You're welcome. I want to mention that it's just really an honor that we're able to honor the realtist. Larry Springs had contacted me repeatedly, emailed me, texted me, called me, made sure I didn't forget. And I walked out without my notes, so I was going to wing it. And you know that Gloria Gray brought me the notes. I said, oh, was that right on time?
We worked together.
And we worked together. Now, I want to congratulate Thomas Uall. Thomas came to the city after I left my first tour of duty here. And when I got to meet him as the mayor, I knew it was an exceptional individual. He's educated, he's dedicated, he's kind, he's compassionate. And there's a lot of great people that work in Parks and Rec. Teresa, they're just great people. And so I congratulate him. We look forward to great things from you, and I appreciate you personally. I wanted to also recognize the fact that in Inglewood from 1922 to 1937, this area was the Southern California headquarters of the Ku Klux Klan. And by covenant, you could not sell a residence to a colored person. You could not. And the first black owners were about 1960, maybe late 1959. They had to have white straw buyers buy the property and deed them to them. So, you know, it's very significant for us to be able to honor you today. I also want to mention how special it is that Gloria's granddaughter is involved in a league sponsored by a team that is now an Inglewood team, and that she's a winner, and that you can be a winner here in the city of Inglewood.
Right.
So congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
And, I don't always have a bunch of pictures, I'm on the Metro Board. I'm on 3 subcommittees of the Metro Board. I'm on the South Bay Council of Governments. The Consolidated Oversight Board for the dissolution of the Redevelopment Agency of California. I'm on that. I go to press conferences. We had one at USC where the region received $900 million in transit money geared toward the Olympics. So I do a lot of stuff, but I don't have a lot of pictures. But on Reels this week, season 1, episode 6, they had an episode called Demons of Los Angeles, and it was about serial killers and criminals. And Thomas, do you have that picture available?
Picture of me?
And there's me at age 50, chief of Santa Monica Police. I was so proud of that. So now I advertise Reels, and so make sure you look for season 1, episode 6. And with that, we're adjourned.
You got to keep your eyes open and quick.